Heyo everybody, and welcome back to another DRG video. Today, I'm going to be asking everybody a question here, and that is, what is everybody's least liked gun in DRG? Because mine, the reason why we're on Scout, is because it's actually on Driller. My least liked gun in the entire game is Experimental Plasma Charger. And the reason is one very simple thing. It's that right there. The mods, the overclocks don't matter. The mod tree doesn't matter. It's just that. That's the only reason I dislike it. Otherwise, I think it's a exceedingly boring gun. It is a click to fire. It fires on release. It doesn't feel good to fire because of its fire on release. M1 also has that problem. I think Loki also has that problem. There's a few guns in the game that fire on release. Salvo has that problem, and it just makes me not like it because there's a little bit of a disconnect. The sounds, I don't like the sounds from Experimental Plasma Charger. It doesn't sound very good. And the overclocks are meaningless. There's no interesting overclocks here. There is persistent plasma. Okay, there is overcharger. Used to be fun. Used to be fun. Probably is still fun now. Heavy hitter just gives it more damage, and as I said, it doesn't feel very good to fire, and the enemies don't react that much. I should stop messing with the glass bottle beneath my desk. And then, let's talk about this mod tree here. This mod tree used to be worse, and by used to be worse, I mean, it had bouncy plasma, and that was a fun thing, and then they got rid of it. But Tier 5 used to be different, I would say. It used to have Burning Nightmare, it used to have Flying Nightmare and Hot Plasma, which were two different mods, and one of them gave heat on shot, which, kind of mattered. And it made it so that your charge shot doesn't actually do heat damage. So if you need to, hit something with a charge shot or hit something and you don't want to temp shock it, hey, you can shoot a charge shot. Now that's no longer possible. You will always temp shock something if you have Burning Nightmare on. And I don't know if it's a buff to Flying Nightmare or a nerf. Who knows? You never see people running Burning Nightmare other than they're running goo with the explosive, the combustive, because this is the only pick if you are running explosive goo. Which is so silly to me. I wish there was other changes to it, and then the other T5 is Plasma Splash, and, Plasma Splash isn't very good. And then the rest of this tier, I have not changed in God knows how long. Maybe whenever I was running the 108, is that still possible? Can I get Overcharger? Can I do Burning Nightmare damage? Can we get it to 108? Yes, I have done it. There you go. Burning Nightmare damage is now above. Look, you don't need to take double ammo. But yeah, this is my least favorite gun in the game. I think a lot of people will also say Sabata is their least favorite, and that I can also understand, because Sabata is a basic pistol. Unfortunately for those people, I think Sabata sounds a lot better, and B, is actually fun to fire. Now, my problem with it is there's only one overclock that I will ever run with Sabata, and that's automatic fire. Do I think it should be base? Oh, absolutely I think it should be base, and automatic fire should just be changed. But that's never gonna happen. So, what else is people don't like about Sabata? Most people just bring explosive reload, and that's it. Now, why do I bring this? Because Sabata only works for fire, and that's it. That's the only way it works. Yes, you could bring it for goo, I guess, and it kind of works, but fire is where it's the best at, because A, you get 50% bonus damage and then 100% weak point damage, turning that 12 into 32 or whatever per shot, which is, almost base EPC. And then there's a wave cooker, which I don't think anybody hates. I hate it. I don't like any of these. Like, if I were to choose any secondary in the game, I don't think I'm ever choosing any 3 of Driller's secondaries in any way. What do I think is another pick that somebody is going to have? That's MCR. I'm sorry, that's MCR. I have a mod on that we're going to be playing with in a little bit. All right. Another pick that people are going to have is going to most likely be Zukov's from Scout. And that's a very good pick. All right, there is like 2 overclocks that I run on it. There's 3 actually, all the unstables. That's neat. They just don't feel very good fire. Their recoil is kind of awful and whatever. I don't think Drac is also a good one. Drac just doesn't feel very good. And then is there any others? GK probably. I don't think Gunner has anything that I consider terrible in any way, shape, or form. I think Gunner has some of the best primaries and some of the best secondaries in the game, and they're all completely fine, even with overclocks. And then Engineer, the only one that I think people have a problem with is Loki and Warthog. Actually, PGL. Don't forget about PGL. You know what? Warthog, Loki, and PGL are pretty bad. So, let's get into the freaking missions. I've just been sitting here talking for 7 minutes. And I was going to be playing with Experimental Plasma Charger and being like, wow, this isn't fun. That's literally the idea of this video, is that very opening bit of what's everybody's favorite or least favorite primaries and secondaries and whatever. What is my favorite primary in the game? Let me get back to you and say words on that. The problem with the question that I have posed myself, what is my favorite gun in DRG, is that, like, there's some guns that I don't very much like, but have great overclocks on them. Like, PGL I don't like PGL. Normal PGL is just a terrible weapon, okay? There's no fun. There's no brain in my... There's no dopamine in my brain whenever I fire that weapon. Okay? But Hyper Propellant and Fat Boy, just like dopamine. Immediate dopamine. That's so poggies. I love it. Okay? But it's just like... I hate everything else about it. The other thing is like... Okay, BRT. There's only one overclock I ever run with. There's 2 overclocks. There's the experimental or compact cases. It's the yellow ammo overclock. And then there is lead spray. And if I run lead spray, my brain just immediately dumps serotonin into my brain. All right? And that's the only way. It's like, it's such a cursed question. It really is. Because GK is a weapon, for sure. And yet it's like, fine. Who cares about the... Oh yeah, that's right, they changed the... Look at that. Look at that shit on my thing. I opened it up, and then it keeps it. If I open it up this way, it's now facing that way. And I just have to open it up and scan, and then it keeps how I'm drilling. Look at that shit. That's really cool. I enjoy that. Doesn't matter. No, not really. I don't like how with MCR, what is it? Pog plants isn't working correctly, but I think it is working. Ow, thank you. That hurt. Why did that hurt so much? Okay. I'm sorry? I want out. Is it actually working? Yeah, it's definitely working. It's just not working on those few plants. That's Wild. Alright, well, I'm about to style on all these bugs. See, this is the only way to use the gun, in my eyes, is just... Get away from me? Why is the stalker like that, dude? It really is just the only way to use it in my eyes, because there's no... If I'm using it in Burning Nightmare, I'm using explosive goo. Do I like explosive goo? Do I like goo cannon? No. Do I actually like anything else that... Okay, so we can discount Driller off of the list. Driller doesn't have anything that I like in the list. So, what next? Okay, Gunner. So, the problem with... That's a few bugs. I should probably kill him, and then kill him, and then kill him. Don't look at the spitballer that's glowing for some reason. I don't know why the spitballer is glowing. That's an acid spitter. That's not an acid spitter, excuse me. Get frozen a little bit more so I can kill you? Okay. Bosco, can we... I don't have any more axes. There's a Bittergem! Okay, so something that MCR has added to this game is you can throw things. Where is it? Where did it go? No, I want it back. Give it back to me. Where is it? There it is. You can throw things on bugs and they will do damage. I have been lied to. I have been lied to by MCR. Okay, hold up. I need to toss this. Get tossed. That's not awesome. That's doing damage. That's a Brood Nexus thing. I think it's specifically because it's a Brood Nexus. Where is the Brood? Why are they like that? Why does it look like that? That looks so ugly. Oh my god. Can we get out of here? Check, please! I don't know why I said that. That's from freaking Adventure Time, dude. Adventure Time is a great... Hello, yes, I would like you two to never be alive again. Get out of here. Do we have enough Nitra? No, we don't. So the problem with Gunner is I don't like... So, minigun is a great weapon. I like minigun, okay? I don't think it's my favorite. Because my brain doesn't immediately, like, pour in the serotonin anytime I start shooting it. Can we just kill him, please? And I think that's the biggest... It's definitely not going to be autocannon. He's still alive, isn't he? Where's his other nodule? His other nodule is... somewhere up there, apparently. Hello? Oh, there it is. I'm in hell. Get out of here. I need Nitra, and I don't have Nitra. I wish to grab that Bittergem and throw it at somebody. Because I heard that they did this, and I want to figure out if it's true. Right? That they've added some things to the game to make it so that you can damage bugs by throwing things onto them. And I haven't seen it so far. But it would be real great if it did exist. So let's grab this Bittergem, because Bittergems has special properties. Who cares about that thing? Toss. It explodes like a freaking burster grenade? Let's go! That's terrifying! Oh my god. Hey, there's a problem. It's called All of You Are Alive. Sorry, bitrate. I'm sorry. I need to move into this hallway. Yeah. Oh, come on. Get frozen and then die. Why does the Bittergem explode like that? Do the Inner Pearl just doesn't do that? Give me this guy. I want to hit these things. Okay, so the Inner Pearl doesn't do it. Confirmed, it doesn't do anything. But the Bittergem, when you toss the Bittergem, it explodes whenever it lands on the ground. That's cool. That's cool as hell. So that means I can keep this Bittergem around for just, like, AoE potential. Okay, I'm game. I'm game. I'm game. I'm out of ammo, but I'm game. When did a warden get in this place? When I ran out of ammo is the correct thing. I need to deposit and then call in a resupply. Alright, Bittergem. It is your time to shine. Oh my god, it's powerful! Did you see that shit? It just murdered a bunch of basic runs. Does that make it powerful? Probably not. Okay, man, I would like to freeze the warden. Can the warden be frozen? How much damage does it do? Can I kill a Mactera with it? Die. I missed. I also dealt damage to myself. Where's that warden? Is it dead? No, Bosco killed it. Okay. We don't need to care about it. Also, keep back for... How much damage does this do to me? It's not exploding anymore? No, it definitely is. Okay. It's definitely not autocannon. And as much as I like Hurricane, unfortunately, I think the answer for me is Warthog. Because Warthog has a bunch of overclocks that I love on it. And, like, it has pump action. Okay? I think that's the biggest problem, is that it has pump action. And I just love pump action. What's a contender? Is there a contender? I don't think there is a contender for Warthog. Because other guns, I'm just like, yeah, they exist, but there's a lot of times where I get serotonin out of just shooting Warthog, especially with pump action. And I think that is the entire reason it's going to be just my favorite. Pump action exists. And there is no other overclock. There is no other weapon in the game. Maybe lead spray. Maybe BRT. BRT could be a contender because lead spray exists. But this isn't about the overclocks. This is about... I like how my FPS is getting worse and worse as this mission goes on because of the fucking flares. And I need to just change the flares. Hey, can we calm the fuck down, please? Thank you. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's either BRT or Warthog. It's wild to me. It really is wild that, like, Scout doesn't get it because it's Scout, and I don't really like Scout. I mean, Scout is the class that I have leveled up the least out of all of them. How many bugs are here? Hello? Are we good? Are we done with bugs? Okay, fantastic. I like how I'm still thinking about this. Genuinely still think that right there, that lowers my FPS by a significant margin. I wish they weren't all shining lights. And I should stop throwing more. Why is it white light? I didn't change that setting. It should just be yellow light, but it is just white light for some reason. Because I know that is a setting to be changed in MCR, and I don't... Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that it can mine with it. Are we going to be doing the, Are we going to be doing the core event? Most likely, yeah. Okay, let's do this, core event. This is going to be a core event solo? Which isn't going to be fun, but I have a Bittergem to use. I have a Bittergem to kill people with. Or kill things with, alright. Let's hit up this thing. Should we call down a resupply? Yeah, I should call down a resupply, just in case. I highly doubt I'm gonna have issues with this, but there could be a lot of... There could be... Oh, I'm just out of that. That's not good. So that means I need to use this. And be careful about all the core zone things. Luckily, the core zone things aren't that too bad of an issue with Cryo Driller, but, like, I'm not dealing any damage to the thing that I should be dealing with. Besides with EPC, and that's kind of terrifying. I guess I could throw C4s at it. I'm going to wait to grab a resupply until I... Which one is this one? This one's 3. I have 3 more. I'm so glad that Banishment added a little mark on it. I don't like how the mark isn't there for the first one, but it is there for the... I missed. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, wait a little bit, wait a little bit, wait a little bit. Freeze all these idiots, get out of here, and then deal damage to the core of it, to the core thing. So, like, I used that one, that was my 4th one, and now it says 3. I wish that was in the base game, dude. That's such a good quality of life change. Oh yeah, I forgot to use, okay, we can use this. How much damage does this do? I think it does 60. I'm not too sure. Dude, it melts whatever it hits. Who cares how much it does? Okay, one more and we're done. There you go. Alright. We're done with that. I want to toss this more. Does it do friendly fire damage if I hit the thing? No, it doesn't. Where'd it go? It doesn't do friendly fire damage. That is kind of insane. Now, there is a problem with this salvage operation. Where's the uplink? Also, there's a wave coming in. You know what? We're gonna kill it with this. Come here, wave. Get absolutely destroyed. Jesus, that's pretty good. Whoa. Oh my god. I should have thrown a, I'm surprised I didn't hit myself with that. Alright, let's toss more of this. Get out of here. Yeah, look at that shit go. It killed something that's resistant to explosives. Okay, it has 100 HP left. It has 30 HP. It killed something with 30 HP. Did you see that? It was so good. Okay, Bosco, leave that guy alone. How much HP does he have? He has 835. Okay. Dude, what? Oh, fucking excuse me? It does 500 damage? Holy shit, dude! Why does it do 500? I was thinking it was gonna do like 200 or some bullshit. Nah, here's your 500 damage explosive that's just free. You just get to toss it. You have to pick it up and toss it, but like, you could just do this. Like, that is something that you could do. I think I could drop it. No, I can't drop it. I have to at least charge it halfway, and that just, like, clears waves. That is insane. Oh, I can't wait to figure out what is it called? It's the Air Cube. I can't wait to figure out what the Air Cube does. I might just load into a sandbox game and like do it there. Yeah, get fucked. I'm being murdered. I'm being murdered. Help. Okay. Okay, we can stop. We can stop doing that. That's hilarious, but not very good. I mean, it's free damage, dude. You have to toss it. It doesn't do it in a very wide thing. I think it's like a 1 meter AoE or something like that. That is absolutely insane. I might take a picture of that and be like, this is the video. Because I have Bittergems do damage. Like, explosive Bittergems. Or whatever the hell. And then I have what is your favorite primary. This is insane, alright? This is the type of shit I love from modding. It's just, hey, what if Bittergems did damage when you toss them around so you don't immediately, yeah, get fucked. Yeah. You didn't kill him? Really? Okay. I'm unpogged. It stuns as well. I don't have anything to stun things with. And yet, they get stunned. That is insane, dude. You're coming with me, buddy. Oh, dude. Yeah, go right there. I dare you. Get fucked. It didn't do damage! Hold up. Don't kill me. Okay, we're fine. Get out of here. I wish... What I wish for right now is these creatures to not be alive, is for collision to happen with bugs. So I could just look at him go. Alright, come next to a wall. Bosco, leave him alone. Yeah. Come on. You're coming. Come this way. Get absolutely deleted. I think it actually did collide with him. I don't know how it works, alright? I am just going to say that right now. I think it does collide with bugs, but my brain is saying it works like a plasma burster. Alright, unfortunately I have to get out of here quickly because my FPS is dying as I throw flares. Because the flares are still... Oh my god. I missed. Come here. Die. Dude, I am not jeopardizing the mission. You're jeopardizing my fun. Get out of here. I'm having fun with this thing. I'm so happy this exists. No! Come here. I want my Bittergem to come back. Baby, come back. Dude, I can't wait for somebody to be absolutely unhinged and just only use the Bittergem to kill things. Because, A, I'm trying to do that, but yeah, it definitely does do damage on bug hit. It two-shots Praetorians! That is absolutely insane. I don't think it should two-shot a Praetorian, but, like, it's... My enjoyment of the Bittergem is something else. Also, can we talk about how I'm saying it shouldn't two-shot a Praetorian? Meanwhile, hold up, I have to lock in a little bit. Where's that? Where are you? Get out of here. But it's a 1 in, what, 21 chance or whatever to get a Bittergem on the mission. Also, I love how it's... You get out of here, you get out of here. I love how it is giving me swarmers so I can't enjoy my Bittergem. Why are you all the way over there? I just tossed my Bittergem at you. Baby, please respond. I showed you my Bittergem. Oh, my frame rate is dying. Alright, let's get this Bittergem and leave together. I am not putting this Bittergem up. I'm sorry, everybody. This Bittergem gets to go home with me. It's fine. Don't worry, Bittergem's got me. Alright, look at this. Where did it go? It's over there. I need it back. Operation... Fucking murder? Does it get... Okay, now I need to know. Does it get weak point damage? Why does it get weak point damage? It gets frozen weak point. Okay, I want a one-shot of Praetorian. Praetorian, come here. Give me Praetorian. I want it. I need to specifically ping Bosco to not attack the Praetorian. Dude, are we actually... No, my Bittergem, come back! I want it back. I guess we should put it in. Like, there's no reason... It can come back to me. You don't get to live anymore, and you, I don't care about you, okay? We're looking for a Praetorian. Is there no Praetorian? It does 500 damage, which is not the reason why it one-shot a Praetorian. Because that thing was at, like, 600 HP. Okay, there's no Praetorians. Let's put this thing in. Alright, everybody, say goodbye to the Bittergem. 07 Bittergem. You'll be deposited for everybody's greater glory. That was a good Bittergem, too. Alright. Well, I think I got my video title. from that. It is not going to be what is everybody's least favorite primary. It is this Bittergem is OP. I cannot wait to see what an error cube does. I might just like play more missions of MCR trying to get an error cube. Holy hell, that was good. Anyway, I had a wonderful time. That was surprising. I hope you guys have a good night.